Hi Libra, welcome to my channel, Baddison Intuitive Tarot. Hope you are doing fantastic. In today's reading, I'm taking a look into your romantic forecast for the month of July 2025. I'm going to pull an 8-card spread, see who's all around you this month, throwing romantic energy your way. Whether it's someone brand new or someone that you already currently know, we will see who's all around you this month, what their intentions are towards you, how they truly feel about you and the connection you guys have this month, and I'll take it from there, okay? Just please keep an open mind, Libra, that I do get very nosy in these readings. I don't hold back and I don't sugarcoat my messages, so please only take what fits and leave what doesn't. All right, so enough about that, let's begin. Please tap into the energy of Libra today, my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus babies. Who's all around them romantically for the month of July, please? And what can Libra expect? 2 more shuffles. 1, 2. Let's rock this and deck for my lovely Libras. All right, so the person heading your way this month, what are their feelings deep down? We have the High Priestess. This is major arcana for Pisces. Their intentions towards you. The Star, major for Aquarius. Their behavior and actions this month towards you. The Queen of Pentacles, Earth energy. Your feelings towards this person. Temperance, major for Sagittarius. This looks really good. This looks really good. What could challenge you the most this month, Libra? The World card, another major arcana. That's 4 out of 5 cards so far. Your potential outcome in July. The 4 of Pentacles, that's Sun and Capricorn energy now showing up. Your advice this month. The 8 of Wands, fire energy. And the energy that's influencing you the most this month. The 9 of Pentacles, influenced by the Hanged Man, another major arcana, and the Magician, another major arcana. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcanas showing up. That's significant, Libra. This is telling me that you're preparing to step into a new timeline. Both the Hanged Man being here and the World being in your blockage, you may be still keeping one foot in the old timeline while putting one foot in the new timeline out of, fear of letting go. And I don't know what that's referring to. I don't know if it's a fear of letting go to a version of yourself that you got accustomed to, you got familiar to, you got comfortable with, to step into a version of yourself that is trying new things, meeting new people, or just experiencing life in a different way. I don't know. Or this could be pointing towards letting go of a familiar face to build something with a new person. This word clarifying is going to have to help me, but I feel like there's some good stuff heading towards you, Libra. The 9 of Pentacles as your overall energy. This is pre-Empress energy or pre-Emperor. The 9 of Pentacles is just telling me that in July, there's just this calmness about you. There's just this aesthetic about you that looks very warm, looks very inviting, looks really like you've got it together. But behind the surface lies someone that is feeling uncertain about the path that's opening up for yourself. With that lock right there, you may feel chained to an identity that you may feel like you've accepted before you were realizing what it meant for you. Okay? This is pretty much the energy of let go and let God. Whatever will be, will be. But with your feelings for someone being the Temperance card, I'm repeatedly getting this calm, quiet energy off of you. I like it. I like it a lot. But I see where it's coming from at the same time. A place of uncertainty. Now, the person that you're connecting to in July, when I look at them, they've got this feeling that your connection is here for a deeper purpose, not just romance. And I've been getting this message repeatedly this past few days. I got it for Virgo and I got it for Leo. So I'm not sure if you're connecting with any of those zodiac signs or you have that in your chart. But when the High Priestess shows up in one's feelings, especially with the art depiction that this card is giving me, it's a sign that someone feels like there's a bigger reason why 2 people connected and not just because of surface level stuff. Okay? Someone's feeling like a strong pull towards you. And they're trying to explore why. And with their intentions being the Star card, it feels like someone's intending to make things happen because they're wishing for it to happen. And they're coming towards you with really good energy. This is someone that's very stable. This is someone that is taking a relationship with you very seriously. Clarify that High Priestess. Clarify that High Priestess, please, for how this person may feel about Libra this month. The Queen of Swords, Libra energy. Some of you Librans may be divorcees, or you're not too far away from a ending of a relationship. Yeah, Five of Cups on the bottom. I may be tapping into a Libra that is still getting over a betrayal, still getting over being abandoned by someone, or you having to abandon another, a person that you've gotten really comfortable and adapted to having around you a lot. And now to have that person no longer in your life and to connect with somebody else feels very foreign to you. This person is very intrigued by you. Very intrigued by you. Now, if you don't resonate with a recent breakup or, divorce or anything like that, it could be, this person feeling like you had expectations of a situation working out a certain way and it didn't play out. And you're just trying to ground your energy and to find peace and center yourself right now before going all in on another situation. It's like you're connecting with this person, but you're playing it safe this month with the Four of Pentacles here. It looks like you're playing it safe with somebody. You're spending time with them, yes. You're connecting with them, yes. But you're not like allowing them to get deeper into who you are as a person. And I feel like it's because you're just trying to figure out who that person might be. And with your advice being the Eight of Wands, you're being advised or encouraged to put yourself out there and move things along a little bit quicker this month. Okay? Enjoy yourself. The Eight of Wands is all about flirting. It's all about being, like playful via text message. Just allowing yourself to enjoy the moment and not worrying too much about where it's going to go. Give me another card on this person's feelings for Libra, please. They just may feel like you're observing them carefully. The King of Pentacles. Now we have a perfect match. And I think I had that for Taurus's reading. But anyways, with the King of Pentacles clarifying their feelings and their behavior towards you this month being the Queen of Pentacles, it's showing me that someone's really trying to build something with you, to establish something with you this month. If you want them to. It's totally up to you, it feels like Libra. Someone's pretty much saying in this reading, I would love to be in a relationship with Libra, but I want them to want me too. I want them to choose me. Not me to feel like I'm bothering them or like overstepping. This person might make a lot of money as well, to give you an insight on who they may be, or they're really working their way up there to where the more they hustle, they're going to be very financially comfortable in the future is what it kind of looks like to me. That's just a side note for somebody. And looking deeper into their feelings, Libra, I got the Star again with the Lovers card. So it feels like in July, you've got someone throwing a lot of hope your way that you'll want them as much as they want you. And I talked about Cupid's arrows earlier, and I see an arrow right in someone's heart. You stole someone's heart. All right, someone's smitten with you in July, but you're taking it slow with that Temperance card. I mean, definitely do that if you feel guided to. But with the Eight of Wands as your advice, they're saying start off slow, yes, but then just when you feel, like something is really unfolding in a way that feels like it's in alignment with you, then go as fast as you can if you want. All right, because that tornado is hinting that momentum being picked up is really going to benefit the two of you. Because if someone feels like the momentum is starting to decline, someone's going to get insecure about the relationship and start to withdraw. That's what I'm kind of sensing. But definitely do what you got to do. Never let a tarot reading tell you what to do. If you feel it in your heart that you need more time, do it. Clarify Libra's feelings for this person coming through. Because I feel like with that Temperance card, hello, Chariot, another major arcana, and then another one with the Fool. So with the Chariot and the Fool being your feelings towards this person in July, something's telling you yes. Something's telling you to go for it. And the Fool card talks about a new chapter beginning, whereas the World card talks about a chapter closing. But the World card is in the challenge position, Libra. And when it's in the challenge position, I reverse the energy. And the equivalent to this, I've said this before and I'll say it again. The equivalent to this is wanting to, you know, put your clothes in the dryer when it's still doing its washing cycle. You don't want to take a stack full of clothes that are soaking wet and put it into the dryer. It would interfere with the dryer doing its thing. You want to let it go through the rinse cycle and let the chapter close, then start the new one. Okay? And with all that water reference, I feel like I have a Libra that's putting a lot of emotional weight and heaviness to something that you're still kind of tied to that is no longer a part of your life. And I don't know what that's talking about. Let me get a card on that. Because it doesn't have to be a person that you're holding on to. It could be like, I don't know, unfinished business for yourself. You may feel like you've got some unanswered questions that are like weighing you down, where you're like trying to understand yourself. It's like you're studying, you got this open book where you're studying psychology, you're trying to get into the mind of, you know, people and learn about who's emotionally available, signs of emotional availability, looking up, you know, avoidant attachment behaviors. Because some of you Libras may feel like someone was very avoidant. Clarify the World card as the challenge, please. Clarify the World card as the challenge, please. Temperance. Look at that. Temperance, when it comes in the challenge position, at times tells me when someone's ran out of patience. Like someone is looking at love like, ugh, I don't know if I had the patience for this anymore. And it's because of still being kind of tethered to something that brought someone a lot of emotional fatigue, if you will. And that's kind of what I was getting over here. Like for some of you Libras, you're caught between just wanting to remain single for a bit and to figure yourself out. But then there's another part of you that's like, you know what, I really want to put myself out there. There's someone giving me attention. I like them. They're cute. You know, I feel like we have good chemistry. I want to go for it, but should I? This could definitely be flipped, Libra, and you could be dealing with someone who's experiencing this where they really want to give to you. Something's pulling them to give to you, but something else is just like leaving them feeling like, oh man, do I really want to go through this again? Do I really want to experience this again? The Devil, the Eight of Wands. Yeah, someone's really feeling like anyone walking around could be wearing masks at this point. When you experience like a devil type of situation, it turns your perception into, it could be anybody. Anyone could be walking around getting ready to stab a knife in your back. You had to go through a tough lesson is what it feels like, Libra. You had to experience the truth about humanity, that there's good and bad. Oh, wow. Okay. Clarify this person's intentions with Libra. Why the Star? I am getting a side message that there's a Libra right there, right now, that's in a third-party situation where you're actually actively in another relationship that is bringing you a lot of discomfort, and you got this other person, but you're having trouble letting go of familiarity to go towards this other. That's not for everybody. But I am getting guided to say, close that door first before starting a new one, because starting a connection off of a third party rarely has positive results. It's best when, you know, you make a decision to close up the other one first, because eventually the one that feels like they were the third person is going to eventually fear that you're going to do that to them in the future. But that's not for everybody. Why the Star? Six of Pentacles and the Sun, Leo energy, and then I see the Three of Wands. So Libra, in July, it does feel like someone's throwing some positive energy your way, really flirting, you know, showing you a lot of attention, wanting to just make you happy and remind you over and over again that being around them leaves you feeling good. It's like this person is not wanting to bring you any drama. They want every conversation you have with them or every face-to-face encounter you have with them to be what puts a smile on your face, that leaves you feeling like, oh, that was a good encounter. You know, they do not want you regretting being around them. They're coming in very stable, like, Clarify that Queen of Pentacles as their behavior towards Virgo, almost called you Virgo, to Libra. I just saw the Emperor. Well, that is Virgo's court card. 8 of Cups in reverse, the Knight of Cups in reverse, and the 2 of Wands in the upright. Now, the 8 of Cups in reverse, this person is behaving towards you in the Queen of Pentacles fashion. The Knight of Cups in reverse, 8 of Cups in reverse, is someone that's having trouble walking away from one's past in order to really put their heart open out there, but is at a crossroads with what to do about a situation. I feel like this is you, Libra, based off of what I'm seeing here. I feel like for some of you Librans, there's a part of you that's kind of hoping that your past returns, but at the same time, you don't want that to happen. You want something like current. And I feel like that's the best thing for you based off what I'm seeing here. Because I'm strongly feeling like this person could really carry you to that next chapter of your life. And all we can ask for is that we all continuously grow and evolve. But if we keep on staying stuck to what didn't work out or old situations, we're just staying stunted and stagnant. Playing it safe doesn't get us the results that we want all the time. Sometimes it's good to play it safe, but I don't know, in this situation. Just use your discernment is all. That's all we could ever ask you to do. Use your discernment, use your intuition, follow your heart, and I feel like you'll be fine. The 4 of Pentacles again. And the Emperor, that's 3 4s. That's 3 4s. And I got the 9 of Pentacles right here, which that's your overall energy this month. That's 3 4s, Virgo. Did it again, Libra. Some of you guys may have strong Virgo placements. Anyways, 4 4 4. We are in Cancer season, and Cancer rules the 4th house. The 4th house is all about emotional stability, family, home, security, foundations, things like that. So with all these 4s being here, they're really showing me that there's a chance for you to really gain a strong footing in the foundation that you're building, okay? And it's coming from you being really stable in your energy, not coming from a place of neediness, clinging to something, you know, just the 9 of Pentacles is someone that's like, I'm good on my own, but if the right person comes along, great. I will be open to them. All right, but if it's the wrong person, I'm going to be closed off. With that Hanged Man influencing you at the very start of the reading, it shows me that you are saying you're open, but something else was saying, nope, we're blocked. So it was like a tug of war with yourself. Tug of war with yourself. You just don't want to get screwed over, Libra, and who can blame you? Who can blame you? So that's why you ask the right questions. All right. You really like get to know the person. But in order to get to know the person, you got to be open. Clarify the 8 of Wands as Libra's advice. The World card, look at that. Hot dang. The World card, and I got the 9 of Cups right underneath that. And then the 10 of Wands in reverse. Any burdens that don't belong on your back, let them go. Let them go. Release them. That's no longer your identity. But looking at your advice and seeing the World card in the upright position, it's in the upright position over here, but when it's in the Challenge position, I reverse it. Remember that. Now it's in the upright. We started from, you know, seeing what we saw earlier to seeing the World card play out indicates that the universe is agreeing with this reading. Let that chapter close. Do what's best for Libra. 9 of Cups is all about emotional independence, doing things that make you happy, not worrying about other people. All right, so do what makes you happy. Don't worry about other people. Worry about you. And if making yourself happy, you know, allows this person to spend some quality time with you, it's a bonus for both of you. If making time for this person does not make you happy, then let them go. Don't even give them a chance. Do what's best for you, okay? But they're wanting you to know that things are going to start to pick up speed towards the end of July as we step into Leo season. Leaving Cancer season, going into Leo season, things are going to start to look really, really intense, but in a very positive way is what it feels like. So I feel like Cancer season, you're just trying to figure out what to do about a situation, whether to give to a person or not. And then Leo season was where, boom, I feel like everything starts to really get into gear, is what it feels like. So it kind of feels like this is a July going into August reading. So let me get some more information off of the two of you, and then I'm going to pull what could be blocking you in your love life. And then if you got someone on your mind, I'm going to pull their hidden feelings for you. All right, so let's do this. Please dive deeper into this person that's heading towards Libra this month. Now, with that High Priestess being the original feelings that I got off of this person in July may feel like you just keep to yourself. You don't reveal a lot. You're not an open book. Because I'm looking at this person right here in this art depiction, and it does look like you are someone that is comfortable in your own skin. You don't need to have everyone in your business. You might be playing introvert this month, even if you are normally an extrovert. 5 of Cups hopped out. This person may feel like there's some sadness behind your eyes. Like someone hurt you, and they can sense it. So they're trying to tread lightly. They're not trying to be forceful. Yeah, this person feels like you've been through a lot of pain, and I just said all that. This person can sense that you have been through something, and that's why that Queen of Swords came out after I was clarifying their feelings before. Or you vented to them about something. You may have shared to them about what you've gone through, or you will in July, to give them an insight on why you may be, not wanting to go as fast as they do. Like you may be telling this person, look, my ex really was my ex did this, my ex did that. I need to like just focus on me right now. But I'm open to getting to know you further. It's kind of what I'm getting off of you, Libra, and that's kind of what this person is telling me as well. And the 7 of Pentacles showing up indicates patience is being given, because someone's thinking about the long game and not the overnight results. That's Moon and Taurus. So Libra, it feels like you've got someone in July that is thinking about the long-term future. They're not thinking instant gratification. They're like, all right, Libra's been through something. I get it. I'm going to take it slow with Libra, but, I really feel like we could really be a good match. I know Libra's been through some stuff, is what this person keeps on saying. We've all been through stuff. But I feel like this person is really like trying to walk through it. Give me another card on Libra's feelings, because you're telling me that you do want to go for it. 10 of Pentacles. On the bottom, I had the Page of Swords, and I got that World card again. So the 10 of Pentacles to the Page of Swords, diving into your feelings for this person, tells me that you're curious about them, Page of Swords. You're curious about whether this could go the distance with that 10 of Pentacles, and you are aware that there's a part of your life that needs to come to an end in order for you to really like release yourself from it and evolve and grow. And I got the 5 of Pentacles underneath it. Some of you Librans may have felt abandoned by someone, and you're still kind of stuck on that, like, whoa, I can't believe someone would do that to me. But this is not about getting closure from that situation. I feel like it's more about you accepting that some experiences are not meant to have all the answers, but for us to go through it and figure out a way through it without, without losing ourselves in the process, but also learning more about ourselves in the process. And that's what I got earlier. You're kind of tied to an old identity, old version of yourself, and you're nervous to step into a new one, but you don't have to lose both or lose one to gain the other. You can blend them in together. That's what makes someone, experienced. That comes with experience. All right, let's see what's potentially blocking you in your love life. So Libra, I hope this freaking made sense. You've got somebody here that would like to build a relationship with you this month, but they're getting the vibe that you're needing a little bit more time to figure some things out, and they're open to taking it slow with you. They're not putting any pressure with that Earth energy, because they're thinking about the long term. And when the King and Queen of Pentacles shows up, that's 2 people in that 10 of Pentacles portrait. They know about the long term. They're coming in being very respectful over you, okay? And it feels like towards the end of July, going into Leo season, you get this strong urge to just like be more fun and playful with this person now that you feel like you can trust them a little bit, it feels like. Could be a Pisces, Aquarius, a Gemini, a Cancer, an Aries, Sagittarius, fixed energy, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. Sagittarius, it could really be any zodiac sign though. Losing yourself. Oh my Lanta, I cannot believe this just came out after what I just said to you. Losing yourself. You feel lost in your partner. It's okay to be yourself and have your own life too. But for some of you, I feel like the losing yourself part cosigns what I said a few moments ago and what I said at the very beginning of this reading, Libra. There's an old version of yourself that's waving you goodbye, but you may feel kind of nostalgic for it and sad about it. But that old version of yourself is in a life that you don't want to be in anymore. And your new version is waving you in, saying, hey, it's a lot better over here. We're a lot more wiser here. We don't settle for crap over here. We've got better boundaries over here. Come on. And it's making you feel a little sad to the old life in regards to the new one. But the new one is saying, hey, bring the old version of you with you. Just, you know, learn from the past experiences to where you can embrace both. You don't have to like hate the old version of yourself that was none the wiser, you know. But don't lose yourself in the next relationship if you did feel like you lost yourself trying to figure out another person. Because sometimes we can lose ourselves trying to understand the whys of how people treat us or why they're treating us this way. When it's like, oh man, I'm not going to lose myself trying to figure out this bozo, you know. No offense to the bozo in the past. We all have our own bozo. So let's get your person's hidden message if there is a person. But based off of this reading, Libra, if you're watching this and you're single, it feels like you have a wonderful person heading your way, but you may be still in that stage where you're just trying to understand why you went through something recently and what it all means. What's the learning experience teaching you? And for those of you who already know who this person is and you like them, but you're a little bit guarded, they're willing to take it slow. And anyone that's not willing to go and match your speed that you feel comfortable with is someone that's just wanting instant gratification now and is not thinking about the long term for the both of you. In my opinion anyways. Take it however it resonates. Please rock that like and subscribe button for your girl Libra, and if you would like to book a private reading with me, you'll find a link to my website in the description box below of every video that I publish on YouTube. BaddisonIntuitiveTarot.com. That's 2 D's, not one for Baddison. And every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I go live with the All Signs Their Feelings feed read. In the description box below this video is the most recent All Signs reading I did. You just toggle to that video and then click on it and then find the Libra timestamp. It's in my description box of that video, or I have a subscriber that pins it to the top. And just click on that Libra link and you'll get a look into your love life for the next 7 days. If you want, of course. You don't need to. Letting you down was the worst decision I made. For some of you Librans, what's going to bring you a lot of closure is knowing that someone may regret how they treated you. Just to know that someone regrets what they did, if it was damaging, if it put you through like the worst heartache ever. Just to know that they gave a ding about what they may have done to you if someone did do this to you. Someone's acknowledging that they regret it. You were my best friend and I cherished our friendship above all others. Our beliefs were just too different. I couldn't reconcile mine to yours. Our relationship was different and special. Other people didn't understand it. So for some of you Librans, you got someone here in this reading today saying that they do acknowledge that your relationship was very special and unique and they considered you a best friend, but they couldn't reconcile with the difference in beliefs and opinions that you guys may have had in regards to the future of this relationship, and that's why they may have went ghost, bounced, broke things off, or allowed you to break things off. And they do regret a lot of their decisions, but they do have peace that you're going to find what you're looking for. All right, Libra, I hope this helps. You know, smile till your cheeks hurt, do what's best for you, but I feel like you've got something great happening for you going forward. Just let go and let God. Whatever will be, will be. Okay? Focus not on the outcome, but on the journey. So, I'll see you next time for your weekly update. Namaste.